but we were having dinner and his brother was chewing with his mouth open, very, very loud, and just he had stuff all over his lips. It was just disgusting. I don't like it at all, so I told him I would leave if he would not stop. He did not stop.
And he doesn't know how to listen. This all could have been prevented if, it's just a verbal argument, right?
Yes.
I mean, now he's going to jail for resisting an officer.
Are you serious? He's going to go to jail?
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
For how long?
At least till he sees a judge in the morning.
Yeah, that demeanor he has towards police.
No, this is literally going to be all of my...
Mom, it's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault. I promise.
All you had to do was listen to us and answer our
It's not your
questions.
fault. Okay.
He answers one question.
Why
not your fault.
Why did
Why would it be your
Grandma
fault?
call us?
It is my fault.
So, brother, you just dial brother. Why is Grandma calling us? Did brother call Grandma? Did you call Grandma?
No.
911, what's the location of emergency?
The location is Hazel Park, Michigan. It's at Avenue. My granddaughter just called my grandson and was crying, and she told the guy that she's living with, she said that he had hurt her. So I can't get a hold of her.
What was the address again, the numbers?
Cousins,
Okay. All right, we'll have somebody go over there and check on her. What's her first name?
her name is
And what's her last name?
AI.
How old is she?
She's
Okay. All right. Do you know her boyfriend's name?
Julian.
You know his last name?
Hang on, let me ask my grandson. Julian's last name? Do you know Julian's last name? No, he doesn't know it.
Okay. So Cousins, years old, and his first name is Julian. We'll get someone over to check on him, okay?
Okay, thank you.
What up, guys? This video comes to you from Welcome to This World Media. Imagine chewing too loudly and your girlfriend gets upset. You guys have a little spat. She ends up crying because she doesn't like the way you chew your food. So she goes to the room, she cries, she sits down and butt dials her brother. Next thing you know, the police are called, the cops get there, they start questioning the young man. He doesn't want to comply, so they pounce on him and arrest him. And when these cops realize that this kid does nothing illegal, what do, folks? They take him to jail anyway. You want to know why that is? Because cops cannot admit when they are wrong. Not only that, if the cops release this kid, it's going to be a guaranteed lawsuit. So the cops would rather go ahead and take the kid to jail, even though they knew after the investigation was done that the kid did absolutely nothing illegal. These cops arrested this kid over hurt feelings. Folks, this video comes to you by way of Welcome to This World Media. I think he's doing an outstanding job. I really want to see this guy's channel get up there, so make sure you guys go and subscribe. His links will be provided in the description and in the pinned comment as always. Let's get right to it.
What up, though? Welcome to This World. Today, our story takes place back on December 10th, 2023 in Hazel Park, Michigan, where a gang of tyrant cops assault a young man simply for trying to walk into his home. Despite the man's pleas for them to not touch him, these disgusting law enforcement officers waste no time to go hands-on and violently take the citizen to the pavement because he did not consent to their unlawful demands for a pat-down. The male officer announces that they are there for a welfare check, but I'm pretty sure this is not how a welfare check is supposed to go down. And ultimately, all of this was over an argument about loud chewing. A man went to jail because of loud chewing. Let's see what happens.
Are you? What's your name? Alright, I'll talk to you in a second. What's your name, sir? It's a male, yeah, skinny young male. Yeah. How's it going?
What's going on?
Okay. Are you Julian?
Yes.
Okay, hang on 1 second, really quick. You got any weapons on you? Let me just pat you down.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Okay.
Please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. Stop. Stop touching me. You're in handcuffs if you don't fucking comply.
Not only are these cops wrong in what they're doing, they're discourteous. They're cussing at the young man. Definitely a policy violation there. Make sure when you guys go file complaints that you get all the body cam footage first before they lock it down and say it's under investigation. That'll also buy you some time to go through the department policy, but I will give you guys a quick tip that may help. In In most police policies that I've read, it says that being discourteous towards the people is a policy violation. Swearing at the people is being discourteous. So when you guys go file that complaint, make sure you include that. Keep watching.
Right as soon as they make contact, without even saying why they are there to begin with, after many pleas for the cops to not touch him, in true tyrant form, the male cop says, "You're going to get put in handcuffs if you don't fucking comply." These thugs in uniform never once said that this young man was detained. In fact, the male cop says that they are there to do a welfare check. I'm not sure what country these tyrants think they're in, but this is not North Korea. And here in the US, that's not how a welfare check is supposed to be conducted.
I'm going inside my house.
No.
Stop touching me.
We're here for a welfare.
I don't
Put your hands
stop
behind
touching
your
me.
back.
Stop touching me. Please stop this. Hey!
Put your hands behind your back. Do it now.
I need your sergeant. I need your sergeant.
It's not gonna
I
happen.
need your sergeant now.
When the people ask for a supervisor, the police are supposed to at least try to get one. In many videos that we see, cops ignore that. That is another policy violation.
Please stop touching me. Please
Stop or we'll
touching-
tase you.
I swear to God, Earl, I swear I'm gonna sue you. I'm not doing anything.
Stop, or we will tase you. Wow. Comply with our unlawful orders, or we will tase you. Wow, what a thug.
Please.
Wait here.
Okay,
What's your name?
What's going on?
What's your name?
Summer. I live
Grandma
here.
Call.
What is going on?
Let me talk to you.
Please,
Your grandma
bro,
call.
please stop.
Okay, no, he's not telling me to stop. Please stop this thing. Please don't just stop.
Put your hand behind your back.
Now the girlfriend arrives on the scene and sees her boyfriend's being assaulted by multiple cops right on their own front porch. She is clearly distressed over the situation, but these Hazel Park cops could care less and continue their unlawful attack despite the girlfriend letting them know that the cops have no idea what's going on here.
I'm not doing anything. I swear, I need your sergeant here now. I need someone in charge. You're not allowed to do this. I need someone in charge right now. What is your badge number?
You guys don't even know what's going on. Why? He's just having a bad night. He's having a bad night.
Okay, well, guess what? You're not allowed to do that.
Julian.
You're not.
What did you tell Grandma?
I didn't tell her anything. Okay.
Okay, now you're okay.
Can we talk?
Yes, let's go talk somewhere private, please.
Did you guys know that failure to identify is a secondary charge? They still need an initial crime in order to charge you for that. Many cops don't seem to know that. We've seen plenty of videos where cops get that wrong.
Okay. Me and him, we've been dating for a year, and my grandparents do not like him at all. Okay. They don't like him at. They don't like him at all.
That's what you get for not listening.
That's what you get for not listening. Yes, folks, you heard that correctly. Hazel Park officer Kristen Abuna thinks that if you do not comply with their unlawful orders, you'll get cuffed and arrested. She has barely been on the force 2 years at this point, and she has clearly taken on the role of a full-blown tyrant. And I find it a little telling that 2 of the 5 comments shown here are about the police not giving proper training and violating rights of the people, of we the people.
Okay, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? You, the one that you, what you just did. Morris, what's your badge number?
213.
Okay, well, guess what? You're not allowed to do that.
I am.
You're not.
These cops don't know what they're doing. I don't understand why we're throwing so much money at training when all these cops are learning is brute force and compliance. It is a dangerous world we live in when cops don't know the people have natural rights.
I am.
This is my property.
You have no fucking clue why I'm here.
I don't care why you're here. You don't even know who I am.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
You're Julian.
How do you know?
I
How
looked
do you
up
know?
your info.
Did you get my ID?
I looked up your
No,
info
you
before we
didn't. You
got
can't
here.
do that. Take me out of cuffs, please.
No.
Where's your sergeant?
Stand up.
No, you can't do this. You can't do this. You can't do this, bro. You can't do this. I didn't do nothing illegal. No, I didn't do nothing illegal. Where's your sergeant? Where's your sergeant?
You're under arrest.
I don't care. Where's your sergeant? You can't do this shit. Okay, all right.
You're
So
under
more.
arrest for obstruction.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. No. How can I be under arrest? I just came home. Where's your sergeant? Where is someone in charge? I didn't do
Guess
anything.
what?
No,
Sergeant doesn't have to come out.
Who are you?
Take a seat.
Stop. Please stop.
Take a seat.
Please stop. I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. What the fuck? Where's your sergeant? I don't care.
Just listen. Please, just listen.
We have one in custody. He was fighting with us.
We have one in custody, and he was fighting with us. It's funny how not complying with unlawful orders equates to fighting with us. A according to Officer Abuna here.
Okay, so you're secure now?
Step forward.
I didn't do anything. No, sir. Who are you?
Right.
Stop.
This is what happens when you don't listen. Sit down. Get in the car.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Now the cop wants to slam the door because he's frustrated. Cops should understand and know that they're going to be dealing with people that become irate or whatnot. But isn't a cop supposed to be professional at all times? Aren't they supposed to keep their composure? Cops like this are extremely dangerous, folks. Cops with egos, attitudes, will eventually hurt someone, if not take their life.
So this is what happens in Hazel Park, Michigan, when you try to peacefully walk into your own home. A group of armed thugs come up and decide, not tonight, buddy. We don't think you have the constitutional rights in this city.
What happened? Grandma doesn't like him.
No, he does not. She does not. Okay, my whole family does not like him at all.
Okay.
None of them.
Okay. So what
Got into a
happened?
fight earlier, and I was on my phone and I butt dialed my brother.
Okay.
So he heard the story. My brother does not like him, so when he heard me crying, he obviously thought that he did something wrong to me. I've been very, very close with my brother. We were adopted by our grandparents, and we've been very close for the last 18 years.
Gotcha. Okay.
So when I moved out of my home, I was living with my brother. When I moved out, he was torn apart because of how close we are, and he's been upset. So when he heard me crying, he thought it was going to be because of him.
Okay. So what were you guys arguing about in the car for your brother to be?
Okay, so I like I said, I butt dialed my brother on the phone. We were having dinner at the table, and it's stupid. It's something stupid.
At the table at home? Or?
Yes, at the table at home.
Okay.
His brother, he does not have manners at all. Like when we're eating, he chews with his mouth open. And like I have the biggest pet peeve that I hate when people chew with their mouth open because it's disgusting. Yeah, it's disgusting. I can't eat like that.
Okay, so his brother was over with you guys having dinner.
Yes. Yeah, no, his brother lives there. There's 4 of us that live there. Julian and their stepdad.
Okay.
But we were having dinner and his brother was chewing with his mouth open, very, very loud, and he had stuff all over his lips. It was just disgusting. Mm-hmm. So I had enough. I went into his room, I sat down, and I just started eating. And he came in here and then he started swearing at me. And I just told him, you know how I feel about swearing. I don't like it at all. So I told him I would leave if he would not stop. He did not stop. So
brother
I left.
or
Julian?
Okay.
Clearly he has some anger issues and
he doesn't know how to listen.
Did you hear what she just said? This is what happens when you don't listen. So cops expect people to just obey or they will pounce on you, brutalize you, take you to jail because you don't listen?
No, he doesn't. I just told him that he needs to listen.
This all could have been prevented if, it's just a verbal argument, right?
Yes.
I mean, now he's going to jail for resisting an officer.
Are you serious? He's going to jail?
Of course. Absolutely.
For how long?
Absolutely.
Yes, folks. She just said he's going to jail for resisting an officer. Imagine living in a country where you go to jail for resisting unlawful commands. Oh wait, apparently we do. And all of this was over a verbal argument about loud chewing. Nothing physical, nothing criminal. Well, that's up until the Hazel Park police showed up. That's when we get to see some actual criminal activity, where these blue line thugs assault and kidnap a lawfully abiding citizen. Utterly disgusting.
And just so you guys know, I'm trying to stay off the topics that this man already points out. You don't need me to point it out again. But he is doing an outstanding job. And if you guys don't know, as soon as I found his channel name, I told him that I liked his channel name because it's a Primus song. If you guys haven't heard Welcome to This World from Primus, definitely go check that out.
At least till he sees a judge in the morning.
Yeah, that demeanor he has towards police.
No, this is literally going to be all of my...
Mom, it's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault. I promise.
All you had to do is listen to us and answer
It's
our
not your
questions.
fault. Okay.
He answers one question.
Why
not your fault.
Why did
Why would it be your
Grandma
fault?
call us?
It is my fault.
So, brother, you butt dial brother. Why is Grandma calling us? Did brother call Grandma? Did you call Grandma?
No.
If someone wants, we could bring them in right away.
Well,
Please no.
act like that, then we both go. So.
Yeah. I'm gonna call Grandma real quick, try to get her side. You're
I'm not going to be able to tell you.
I'm gonna go send info in.
Sir, you're abusing your power.
Nope.
You don't even know who I am.
I do.
How? How do you know I am? You never asked for an ID?
I don't have to.
What did I do wrong?
Obstruction.
I need you to call a sergeant here, please.
No sergeant's gonna come here.
What?
No sergeant is gonna come here.
Well, then I need one. You need to bring me one. If I request a sergeant, I need one.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No,
and
you
that's
don't.
what I'm asking you to do.
Learn the law. Learn the law.
With you. You need to bring someone I feel comfortable with.
No.
That's illegal. You just came up on me. I didn't do any crime. What did I do? What? I'm not even suspicious of a crime. You just put your hands on someone who didn't even commit a crime.
You'll talk
That's
to a
illegal,
sergeant.
bro. That's illegal, you know that, right?
No.
Yes, it is. You're abusing your power.
You have no clue what the fuck you're saying.
You're abusing your power. That's what you are.
This kid is absolutely right. These tyrants did everything except follow the law and their own department policies. You guys tell us how many times they violated this young man's civil rights.
Who, Grandma? Okay.
Can I at least talk to him or no?
Well, give us, no, not right now. Just give us 1 second, okay? So, he didn't touch you at all.
No, he didn't touch me, no.
Who else
he
is
didn't touch me.
Who else is in the home right now?
Just his dad and his brother.
His dad and
It's
brother.
literally all my fault.
Okay, so dad and brother were present during the whole argument? Okay. Are they going to act like him?
Are they going to act like him? Officer Abuna must automatically assume that the entire family is people who don't want to listen to her unlawful commands. Well, you might be right.
I don't know.
Okay.
Probably not.
So, can you get me, do you have your ID on you somewhere? How long have you been dating him for?
A year.
Okay. And you're sure that he did not assault you whatsoever?
No,
There's no marks on
he's not like that at all. I wouldn't be with him if he was like that.
The only reason we asked is because when Grandma called us to just check on you guys, she said that.
Okay.
And
yeah.
now I don't know how she
I
was
understand that, but he's not like that at all.
He's still running his mouth.
Her brother, whatever.
He could run his mouth.
Yeah, hurt emotionally.
Okay.
I'm gonna get Grandma's
Because I love him to death. He would never do anything to hurt me or anyone.
So she interpreted it as physical, which is why we came out to check on it. Okay, that's fine.
Cops will be the first ones to tell you that they don't know all the laws because there's just too many of them in the books, but they will hypocritically turn around and tell you that ignorance of the law is no excuse. The problem is, the most ignorant ones to the law right now seem to be the cops. They are not taught law. They are shown a few things that benefits their job to make it easy. For instance, they will use things like Terry v. Ohio, Pennsylvania versus Mims to pull you out of the vehicle. Little things that benefit them. But whenever things benefit the people, they seem to ignore it. Another thing I really dislike about cops and I think should be made illegal is the fact that cops like to call people sovereign citizens just because they don't comply. The term is an oxymoron anyways. You can't be a sovereign and a citizen at the same time. You can't be a free slave, folks. It just shows the absolute ignorance of the people that wear the uniform. And if there was ever a sovereign citizen in this country, it would have to be cops, because they are the ones that go around acting like the laws don't apply to them.
Oh my God.
Answers a question. I looked down the car and like literally pulled her off the side. I'll get by. I'll swing by just in case. And get here, got ready to do my UD10, looked over and saw him against the door and I went, oh, all right, never mind.
Yeah, he got out of his car, immediately tried going in the house.
Yeah. No, Scott.
Abuna goes to pat him down, he starts pulling away.
His dad and his brother are there, so that's why he thought he had backup in there. So
He thinks he can request a sergeant.
Oh, he can go see the sergeant. He's going to go see the sergeant right now.
Yep. He thinks one will come out here.
Abuna asked if dad and brother were going to be like that, and she said no, they shouldn't. She's like, I don't think so. So if she's going to go in, I'm going to head in with her. Are you good out here?
Yep. I'll wait for one of you guys to come out before we get him in.
Yeah, no, I'll go with you. I'm good.
But he's not like that at all.
So she just said that you told whoever, whether it was her, brother, whatever, that you were
He could run his mouth.
Yeah, hurt emotionally.
Okay.
I'm gonna get Grandma's.
Because I love him to death. He would never do anything to hurt me or anyone.
Hey, there's 2 more people in the house right now. also, and they were present during everything, so.
Now look, I understand. Couples get into it. There's certain things about my wife I don't like. For instance, every time I go to brush my teeth, the cap to the toothpaste is always missing. That means the first piece of toothpaste that comes out of the tube is hard. But I'm guessing that's nothing compared to the things that I do to annoy her. Believe me, folks, I am no walk in the park. I truly don't believe that cops should be called for every single little argument. I believe couples can deal with it without the cops getting involved. Cops are not going to do anything but arrive to your home with egos, attitudes, and a damn gun that can kill someone. Her brother is lucky that she's not dead, or that she didn't get arrested or brutalized as well. You can clearly see that she's upset. She doesn't want her boyfriend to go to jail. All she wanted him to do was stop chewing loudly. But that's their damn problem. That ain't our problem, nor the cops' problem. But guess what, folks? The cops just made it our problem. Because when lawsuits are filed and paid out, guess who pays for those lawsuits? It does not come out of the police pensions. It does not come out of the department. We, the taxpayers, actually have to fork that bill. That community should be really upset.
Are you gonna go in the home? Okay. If you could, get dad and brother out.
How old is Julian?
You mean piece of shit? 2005. So, however old that is.
18.
Yeah.
How old is Julian? Oh, you mean piece of shit? How professional, Officer Abuna. You can bet your last dime that this is how she thinks of all the citizens she patrols over. Talk about someone who should not wield the power she was given. Unbelievable. The amount of disdain, and some might say hate, for this young man is utterly unacceptable.
Wait, I cannot wait to talk about this. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You abused your power. Why would you? You don't even know who I am. You slammed an innocent teenager on the ground, sir.
Julian,
But guess
look
what?
at
But listen, though. Listen.
you. You have no clue why we're here.
Why are you here?
I'm not telling you now.
Guess what? I haven't committed any crimes. You can't do that.
You have no clue why I'm here. What allegations are made against you.
I don't care what allegations are made against me. They're all false.
Okay.
Because guess what? I haven't done anything wrong. And I can say that to anybody. I haven't done a damn thing wrong, buddy.
And based on what we got, we can legally detain you.
Legally detain me.
Yes.
You didn't even know I was Julian.
I did.
How? Who called you guys?
Look at your photograph.
But did you see my face though?
Yes.
But did you know who I was though?
Yes.
What if that was my little brother, right? And what if you asked him if he was Julian and he said yes, playing around, and you slammed him on the ground, boy? You would have went to jail. You would have been messed up. You would have been fucked.
You have no clue what you're talking about.
Please take me, bro. Let me out of this damn car.
No, you're going to jail.
I was just eating dinner.
You're going to jail.
For what? I haven't done anything wrong.
Obstruction.
How dumb is this cop? How dumb is this cop? Obstruction? Obstruction is a secondary crime, and they never once told this young man he was even being detained. And if he was being arrested, what was the original charge? There was none. They had no reasonable, articulable suspicion to detain him in the first place.
Are you knocking on the door to talk to Dad and brother, or?
In a minute, I'm gonna call Grandma first, and then I'll try to talk to them. 23 Hazel Park.
Go on.
Can you get me Grandma's phone number? She's refusing to give it to me.
She's refusing to give it to me. This officer a pathological liar or something? I mean, how many times in this video did she lie to fit her narrative?
What's Grandma's name?
I'm not sure what the name is. She's not really speaking with me. She was our caller, though. Is that Grandma?
23 Hazel Park.
You know what you've done right now? Do you know what you've done? I haven't done shit wrong. You are abusing your power. There are real criminals out here. I bet you are.
And you're wasting my time by pulling your bullshit out here.
What? That was you. I
No,
just got home.
that was your bullshit.
What bullshit? Let me out of this car so I can go back home and go to sleep.
No.
I haven't done anything wrong.
You're gonna go speak with the sergeant.
Speak with the sergeant about what? I haven't done a damn thing wrong.
You wanted to speak with one, you're gonna get to talk to one.
You know what, bro? I'm done, bro.
Good.
You're illegal.
I'm not sure what
you just broke the law.
She's not really speaking
You broke
with
the
me.
law.
She was our
You shouldn't be able to do that. You should not be allowed to do that. You're gonna tase me for what? For what? You're scared? What are you scared of? You shouldn't be scared of anything. should never live your life in fear. But you do. I'm gonna tase you. You're already on the ground, but I'm gonna tase you. Ha, hee 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 hee. What the hell's wrong with you, bro? Hee 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 hee. Tase me while I'm on the ground. Oh, you're a strong man. You're pitiful, bro. I haven't done anything wrong. That's why I'm so mad right now, and that's why I'm talking so much.
Are you grandma? Are you Summer's grandma?
I haven't done anything wrong. I'm angry right now. I have a job to do.
Is that Grandma? All right. Disregard. Grandma's on scene. Okay. So what?
Anyways, they're both my grandkids.
Okay.
Okay. Was at home and said, Mimi just called me and said, and was crying and said that you just hurt me, that hurts, and was crying. So the phone hung up, so I tried calling the phone back. I got hung up twice.
Okay.
And then my daughter called and she got hung up on, and he also hung up on my grandson. So I don't know what's going on. This is my daughter. Where's she at?
She's inside the home right now, and the boyfriend's under arrest for resisting an officer.
Good, thank God.
Yeah, thank God.
Thank God. Thank God we were able to arrest this piece of shit criminal. This guy argued with his girlfriend about loud chewing. The streets are safer with this kid behind bars. She goes on to say, that's what happens when you don't listen. I'm not sure where Officer Abuna received her training, but I'm pretty sure that is not how the law works in the United States of America. And watch how she tries pushing the domestic violence narrative once again, this time to Grandma.
This is what happens when you don't listen. So, you never... She never told you he assaulted me, because we're getting from her that there was no assault.
I don't know. My grandson...
She said, because we asked about the I'm her, she just said that they were having a verbal argument and he was doing something that drove her nuts, and she said she was hurt emotionally. She didn't say he physically assaulted her.
She's got COVID, for one thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and so she's been a total mess for about a week. Okay, from what Rose said is
It's okay.
The
happened
brother,
like 3 times already.
Yeah, the brother was smacking his lips or something.
Yeah, eating food loud.
Or something, and she
some
told
sort of pet peeve.
Who is the brother?
the little. I don't even know who the brother is.
I don't know the brother's
I have
name.
no idea what his name is. I don't have no idea what his dad's name is.
Yeah, she's pretty upset we arrested him, but he needs to go. I mean, at least for resisting.
He got arrested?
Yeah. So, has she told you he's assaulted her in the past or anything like that? Or?
She's never said he's hit her
He's
verbal.
locked her out of the house a few times.
Okay. So just a scumbag.
She's pretty upset that we arrested him, but he needs to go, at least for resisting. Still pushing that domestic violence narrative, she tries to get them to say that there might be a history of it. But after being told no, there wasn't, she says, oh, he's just a scumbag. No, Officer Abuna, it seems that you are the only one that's a scumbag here, unlawfully arresting someone and violating his rights.
Grandma, do you have your ID on you?
Yes. Well, mine too, or just mine.
You just heard what Grandma told you?
I talked to Julian about smacking the gums, and that's what I told Mom about eating dinner.
Okay.
And then my phone.
Gotcha.
My phone just doesn't want to work.
Okay. We're going to talk to him real quick, and then Grandma can see that.
I know, but let me tell you because you're I don't know. I think it's having a little bit of that her mom or her
grandma
mom
and
and
sister.
sister.
Are you Dad?
Yeah, I'm Dad.
Okay, Dad. So he just right now he's under arrest. We try to talk to him just to pat him down because we got a call that he might be there was a domestic violence incident going on.
Hold on a second. Can you go let that dog in there? Let the fucking dog out. No, nobody in there. I just heard the door shut.
Summer, calm down.
Did you just hear it?
Calm down.
I heard the dog bark, but
Stop
before
yelling.
I heard the dog bark, I heard the door shut. Summer, you're causing a disturbance.
Yes,
Just go
you
back
are.
inside, please.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Everything will be handled. God is with us.
Okay, so
All right.
we just got that call. There might be a domestic violence
Right.
incident. He pulls up. I'm just trying to talk to him and pat him down just for officer safety, just for everyone's
I know
safety.
he's coming forward.
For officer safety, those magic words, where any cop can say officer safety and violate your constitutional rights. in the name of officer safety. What about civilian safety from tyrant blue line gang members like these Hazel Park officers that took this young man down to the ground for no good reason? What a shame. Bad on you, officers. You need to do better. You need more training. You need something.
Who
are you?
This is Dad.
Yeah.
Can you wait at the
Grandma.
car?
Yeah, just
No,
go.
Can you wait at the car for us? Thank you.
Yeah,
So we
he's
get
got an
that.
authority problem. He starts back talking you, right?
Not only that, he started resisting us. So he's trying to get back in the house.
He was trying to go inside.
We don't know what was going on.
Right.
Didn't want to answer any questions.
Gotcha.
So when we went
Back
to
inside, so he came out the house.
No.
They were in the car.
He didn't
Can I
come out
explain
the
it?
house?
Okay, so he was pulling up on the driveway. And then we tried talking to him outside, and then he kind of ignored us and tried to go back inside.
Hey, listen, nobody told you to go back inside. I didn't nobody told you to come out here. I told you to go let the dogs in.
So, like I said, we don't know if it's a domestic violence incident, so we're just trying to talk to him. He's kind of refusing us going back in the home.
All right.
And then that's when we said stop, and then he started resisting us, and then he wouldn't put his hands behind his back, and then now he's under arrest for resisting an officer.
All right, gotcha.
So,
is there any way I can talk to him for a second?
in a minute when we do this. But Grandma called. She was worried because I guess she butt dialed someone, and it sounded like she was getting beat up or something.
Well, you know, listen,
said she was
I'm going to tell you that she's on a lot of meds from the doctors.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
she's you know, then them drugs that they give you, they have side effects, and well.
Okay.
Okay, so she's, you know, and plus women, I don't know if you.
Yeah, I got you. I'm married. I get it. So.
They get like that once a month or something like that.
You guys were having dinner then.
Yep, they just got done cooking dinner together.
Were you there with the whole like argument?
Yeah.
What
Adam
was it
came
about?
in and told me that they started eating loud. She's really proper, raised from her grandparents who taught her to eat with her mouth shut and shit like that.
Yeah,
polite. And she asked, but so it seems like, you know, was overreacting over a little incident.
Yeah.
Like mouth, you know, improper manners at the table. And then probably carefree, you know, and didn't care because it's not his mom or his dad. So you know, he didn't take it seriously. So they, you know, whatever. They started arguing about something else, and then that grew. Okay. I figure, you know, she's acting kind of strange yesterday too.
No one, you didn't see anybody, no one put hands on each other, nothing like that though?
No
history of that?
No, I don't think Julian would do something stupid like that because...
Was he swearing at her or something that got her
No,
upset?
he told her to go take a break. Just like I taught, you know, I went to anger management classes and I taught him what best I can teach him, right? So he said, you know, go take a break, and she's like, I'm going to leave you, and he's like, well, if that's what you want to do, just go ahead and leave then, all right? And then she went walking off, and you know, maybe 10 minutes later, I heard the dogs barking, so I came out here to investigate, and you guys were here and out in the street. So I'm like, oh,
okay,
doesn't look good for Julian. Cause,
well, he at least, so yeah, he'll at least have to come with us, and then depending on how the sergeant wants to do it, as far as either a ticket or if he wants him to see the judge in the morning.
Right.
How old's Julian?
18.
18. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Dad, what's your name?
Yeah, so I'm going to let the rest of this video play and go ahead and you let us know in the comments what you think about this situation. I'm pretty sure that this man has a pretty good case for a civil rights violation because it was just terrible all across the board and not professional, not lawful. So, oh, and if you're digging the content, please feel free to give our video a like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment. We love reading all your comments. Tell us what you thought about this video. And we'll catch you in the next one. WTTW out.
Which one is he in?
He's in that one. Just give me a second. I'll go talk to the officer and let you come. All right. Okay, just go something. Yeah. Yeah, just wasn't for a second coming down and all that. So Dad was cool. Yeah. Sir, you can come up here. If you could, as much as you could, try to de-escalate it. And
oh, yeah. Angry.
Okay, I'll leave that with the demonstrator.
ground. And once I'm on the ground, he wants to break my bones and wants to sleep.
What guy? This guy?
This guy is a fucking pussy.
Hey, where you at?
Well, I don't know if he's a pussy, but all I see him just now, he's a pussy because I would never tase someone once he got on the ground.
You got tased?
No, I let him back up and say it's a
Oh, man.
I'm not even supposed to be in the back of this.
Listen, if you were to listen, when I give you advice, right, you don't never listen to me, right? And I don't know what to do, right? It's like whenever I give you good advice, you do the opposite. So if I was to tell you bad advice, you do the opposite of that, which would be good advice. But I don't know if you do that, right? And that would be wrong of me to do. It would be to give you bad advice. It would be wrong. I can't do nothing but tell you the truth. All right? The truth is, you're going to jail tonight. Yes, you are. Well, listen, I'm telling you the truth. You're going to
jail. Because that's illegal. What he just did was illegal. What him and his partner did is illegal.
That's why we got body cams.
He's 18 years old.
Yeah, I know, it's okay. He's a kid.
Okay,
that's a fucking asshole.
Okay, yeah, they might be.
Miss Martinez.
Yeah.
You had no business grabbing me. We could have talked.
Right?
We could have, but you didn't want to. That's your issue. Now you're going to jail. That sucks.
You know what? When someone grabs me, when someone grabs me, it's a natural instinct. It's fight or flight. If I would have grabbed you, what would you have done? What would you have done? Be honest.
Oh, if a police officer grabbed me? I wouldn't even allow a police officer to raid because I'll comply with them. That's why, because I'll comply. I won't run to the house. I don't got to talk to you no more.
I'm going to give you the best advice I can give you because I'm not going to sit out here and let me talk to you for an hour. All right? The best advice I can give you is to shut your fucking mouth.
There we go.
Right? Do you know what I'm saying? And then do your fucking best to remain calm, right? But the more you piss off these people that are in charge of you now,
I'm not going to jail.
All right, Dad. I mean, it's not getting to him, but thank you for trying.
I'm going home and going to sleep in my bed. That's it.
I wish you luck, man. But listen to what I say. Remain calm.
All right.
Don't go
we're going
crazy.
straight to a sergeant, actually. All right, you ready?
You know my phone number, right? You know my phone number?
Hell yeah, I know your phone number. I'm not going to jail. I'm not. This is illegal. It's illegal.
Yeah.
Thank you for trying.
I did my best how I can do.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing my whole life with that guy.
Yeah. Just rebelling, kid.
And you can see why I ain't such a speed, but there's some people who just can't do that.
Yeah. Hopefully he learns. He's still young. So. Yeah. All right.
You guys do that to my other one.
Alright folks, and here are my final thoughts. Police are not equipped to deal with people, especially angry people. They are trained on brute force and compliance. Nothing about the people's natural rights. But wait, cops swear an oath to protect the Constitution. I have personally asked hundreds of cops if they know the First Amendment, and maybe 2 have gotten it correct. And the only ones that actually know it are avid watchers of my channel. Folks, I'm not getting paid to train cops, but I'm out there trying to do it every single day because I understand that the academies and the training facilities have failed them. And in reality, they are the ones that are putting cops in very, very dangerous positions because people don't like to be disrespected, talked down to, brutalized, arrested for no reason. And a lot of people try to stand up for themselves. And it makes it a dangerous situation not only for the people, but for the cop as well. This is an easy fix. We've pointed it out numerous times on this channel. My poor voice is going unheard, but guess what, folks? It is you that makes a difference. Do you remember when the George Floyd incident happened? Before that, I had never heard of qualified immunity, and I had already been doing police accountability for 3 years. I heard about qualified immunity through the Batusai, and then channels like myself, Rights Crispy, and a couple other channels started talking about qualified immunity. Then I did a deep dive into it. Many folks think that it was enacted in 82. It was not. It was revised in 1982, but it was enacted in 1967 in a Supreme Court case law, Pearson v. Ray. A preacher walks into a cafe, challenges segregation laws. A couple years after the Jim Crow laws were repealed, he was arrested and convicted. The Supreme Court overturned it, but realized that we may have a bigger problem on our hands because cops are going to be arresting people if they don't know that sometimes laws change. So they decided to give cops qualified immunity throughout the nation as long as the law is not well established and the cop does his job in good faith. It has been an uphill battle viral to try to get people to understand what's happening. The day after the George Floyd incident, I went to my local protest here in Bakersfield, California. I interviewed a news anchor. They were pulling him away, but I asked for a minute for him to lend his ear. So we were walking and talking, and I told him exactly what I had to say about qualified immunity and why it's bad. He stopped and he said, "I need to know more about this. Please email me." The very next morning I woke up, Bernie Sanders was tagged in my video and he hashtagged end qualified immunity. Sean King, who has ignored many of my direct messages to him to try to get through to him, he reposts Bernie Sanders' Instagram post. Somebody above these two knuckleheads must have called him and told him, hey, let's drop the subject of ending qualified immunity and let's hashtag defund the police. Next thing you know, the conversation was defund the police, which was never going to happen. The videos that I did regarding qualified immunity did not go viral, but what it did do is it resonated through our supporters, because we don't have fans on our channels. We have supporters, folks. You guys support the work that we do because we want freedom not just for ourselves, but for everybody in this country. You guys started spreading the message of qualified immunity. Before George Floyd, I hadn't read one comment on my channel or anyone else's talking about ending qualified immunity. After George Floyd, you cannot watch one police accountability video where someone's not talking about ending qualified immunity. Since then, Colorado and a couple other states have ended qualified immunity. What does that tell you, folks? We can make a difference with the court of public opinion. These cops have been getting away for too long. These cops have been getting away with too much for too long. But we are a resilient people. It's not just we the people anymore, folks. It's we the resilient people, the united people. Red, blue, black, white, gay, straight, man or woman, whatever you want to call it. I'll respect your rights if you respect mine. As long as you don't make a victim out of myself or anybody else in public that I see, as long as you ain't hurting kids, let's do work, people. Let's hold government accountable. Let's stop pointing the finger at each other and start focusing on a lot of these problems. I was able to point a lot of those out in this video. It's a starting point for many of you guys. With that being said, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you guys go subscribe to the original channel. Welcome to this world. Let them know that I sent you. Don't forget, Primus sucks. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.